All right, so I go out tomorrow for a 3-day. So I'm at Costco doing a little shopping for the family, and I'm gonna pick some stuff up for my food bag. First, we gotta do some shopping for some supplies. We gotta always check out the rugs. Looking for rugs for the basement. Ooh, look at those big furry ones. Welcome to the channel. My name's Elizabeth, and this is gonna be a fun trip. If everything goes to plan, this is what I have been trying to get. I've been trying to bid to get a super long Orange County overnight. Any guesses? What's in Orange County? What do you fly into Orange County for? Yes, do you know? Guess below. So, yeah. One of the reasons why you would want to buy luggage at Costco is because they have such a fabulous return policy that if it gets broken by the airline, that you could still return it or exchange it for a new one. So if you need luggage, double check that return policy. But from what I understand, a lot of flight attendants buy their suitcases from Costco because then when they have issues with them, the handles, the wheels, they return them to Costco for another one or something else. All right, so I'm packing up. Gotta bring my wallet with me. Pretty good. I'm trying to get better. You know, New Year's resolution, trying to eat better. So I love smoked salmon, so I got some smoked salmon at Costco, and that was primarily what I got for me for the trip. I was gonna make hard-boiled eggs yesterday, and I completely forgot. It looks like the flight is running about an hour late out of Denver. Our first leg today, we do 3 flights to Kansas City, and our first flight is late to LA. So we'll see what happens. Oh, this is my first trip in January. It's the 12th of January, so hopefully this is gonna be a super fun overnight I have planned, but there is 70% chance of rain for the location that I'm excited about, so I need to prepare. We'll see. See the pilot down there doing his pre-flight walk around. That means he just took over the plane. Pretty day in Denver. Okay, so if you didn't know, there's actually 2 towers at the airport. There's that big tall one for air traffic control. If we go around the store, we go over here. That is the tower for ground movement. So when they move off of the runways onto the taxiways, I believe is when they transferred that tower. And that tower is the one that controls the ground movement. So I'm 99% sure I have that correct. The shorter one is for all the airplanes taxiing, the taller one is for when they are taking off and landing. But there's actually 2 towers here at DIA. All right, so I'm in the back of the plane and we are getting started with our boarding. It is so hot on this plane, so I have both of the doors open and it's super loud. So I put my AirPods in so hopefully you can hear me. But we're on an 800 and a little bit of a hairy transfer. For some reason, the crew coming in thought that the passengers, the 6 through passengers, had an hour and a half in Denver, so they were telling them they could get off. But in actuality, we were supposed to leave in like 15 minutes, which won't happen, but we're here, we're on board. We're in the back of the classic 800 galley, which is Laney's favorite, that I'm flying with a friend today, and she's actually my acupuncturist. So funny story, I'll have to tell you about that later, but so far we're here, we're on the plane, and we're cooling it down with my cross ventilation situation. All right, so in the hotel room in Kansas City, what a day. So long. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat a little something. I tried to eat on the plane, but I'm still hungry. So they had some free food downstairs, including hummus. I might eat that. I might eat like a protein type bar, but I'm going to bed and I will explain all the drama that I can tomorrow. So I've been trying to figure out how to tell the story of what happened yesterday clearly and concisely. I'm still really tired. Yesterday ended up being a 11 and 26 minute duty day. It was supposed to only be a 9.5 hour duty day. So I'm still pretty tired. I have to be downstairs in about 30 minutes. So I gotta do this fast. I'm pretty much ready to go down. Just gotta throw my uniform on. So, you know, I love to give you guys the tea, the dirt, all that, but I also have to be really mindful that all airlines have a social media policy, so I can't like throw the airline under the bus. Ultimately, the moral of this story is stuff happens. I just don't think it was handled the best way that it could have been handled. That's the way I'm going to summarize my story right now. So yesterday we get on our plane. It got in from Houston just a little bit late, and we get on the plane. They're gonna start boarding right away because we're getting on the plane. It's a crew change. Somebody else brought the plane in. We're gonna get on. And from the minute we're getting on the plane, it's about 30 minutes to when we're supposed to leave. Now we know we're not gonna make it out on time because we've gotta get on. We have to stow our luggage, then board. But so be it, it shouldn't be too bad. So we get on and the plane is super hot. So an airplane regulates its heat in two ways. There is what's called ground air, where there's a hose that connects to the airplane that shoots usually either warm air or cold air, depending on the season. Well, it's Denver, it's January, it's shooting warm air. But it's beautiful out. It was 43 degrees and sunny, so we did not need any heat. And then the other way that the temperature is regulated while parked at the gate is a little engine in the back called the APU. And that engine is what powers the plane while it's sitting at the gate. It's not the two main primary engines everyone sees. There's a little engine in the tail. So, and that's also how the airplane powers up. It's hot. And so for some reason, I don't know if they turned on the APU. I honestly don't remember, but we get everyone boarded, but the plane is super hot. It's like 70, 75, it could be 75 degrees on that plane. And then lo and behold, we find out there's gonna be a maintenance delay. Apparently the pilot smelled something that could have indicated that there was water mixed with either fuel or oil. And so they wanna have maintenance come check it out. Totally reasonable. But that involves the APU. So they can't start the APU. So again, we have 171 people sitting on a super hot airplane. It was just really uncomfortable, super uncomfortable. It takes about 30, 40 minutes to board the people. Then we have this maintenance issue. You know, people are standing up. We're letting people use the bathroom, all that jazz. We're not like forcing them to be in their seats. We let people go out onto the jet bridge to cool off. And then we also had me and the other flight attendant, because it was an 800, so I was the B and there was a D. We were in our back galley with probably 6 other passengers because we had our back 2 doors open to get some sort of cross ventilation. So it was stifling on that plane. Our first officer, you know, all of this was unforeseen. He ended up timing out. So then we have the maintenance, and then we have him time out, and then we have to find a new one. And I think personally, as soon as he timed out, we should have deplaned the entire aircraft, let everyone go up to the top, go to the bathroom, get some fresh air, and then as soon as we had notification that we were gonna get a new first officer, put the people back on. But I know that the ground doesn't want to do that because it is quite a process to unload and then reload. It can take a lot of time. People kind of scatter, and I understand where they're coming from, but to have left all those people on that hot plane for what ended up being a 2-hour delay, for the people probably an hour and a half on that hot aircraft, was, I just thought,
was just not good customer service. Let's put it that way. In the wake of what just happened during Christmas with all of the delays and all the cancellations, and then the day before, the FAA had canceled all flights until 9 a.m. Eastern time, it just was like bam, 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 and the hits keep on coming. So that's what happened yesterday. It was just a really hard start to the day. Yesterday was supposed to be our easier day. So we got here to Kansas City. I got into the room about 1 in the morning, and I had eaten on the plane, but they had snacks for us down in the lobby area. And so I grabbed some hummus and I just came up here and had some snacks. That was super nice, and then went to bed. So I'm up, I've had my coffee, I'm on cup number 2, I had a waffle, and I pretty much put my makeup on. Not super happy with it, but I think my lighting is kind of crappy, but oh well. And I am going to finish getting ready and go downstairs, and today's gonna be a good day. We have 4 flights, and then we end up in Orange County. And then the plan, it's supposed to be rainy in Orange County tomorrow, but regardless, I'm going to Disneyland. You wanna come? That's the plan. We'll see how that goes today. Also, I do have a question for all these out there that use mascara. I am on the hunt for a new mascara. I just bought this Maybelline New York Sky High. I'm not a huge fan. I do love the Maybelline Falsies, but for some reason I didn't repurchase this one. And then at home I have Thrive. So my question is, what is your favorite mascara? Leave a comment. I need a mascara. Also, if you have been enjoying my channel, please hit subscribe, please hit like. It's been some drama. So I don't like the drama. It makes for good clicks on YouTube and stuff like that, but I hope that it's not too rainy and that we can have some fun at Disneyland, and I can share that with you. And let's get going. All right, so I'm packing up my disaster. So I brought like all the ways I can cook. I have my Hot Logic, and inside it's my waffle maker. And I brought my little mini crock pot. Look, it's got like dust on it. Because I was gonna bring soup, and then I forgot the soup. Ugh, so now I gotta pack it all up. Ready? All right, that side's done and ready. Now I gotta switch to this side. So I always travel with a heating pad and a blanket. I've explained in past videos. Heating pad is because I'm old and sometimes my back hurts. Blanket is sometimes if I can't get the room cool enough. But, all right, let's finish up the other side. Yeah, it's definitely a Starbucks kind of day.
Purses, shopping bags, duffel bags that are small, those all can go underneath the seat in front of you.
First flight down, and I got off to use the restroom. Any opportunity to get off the plane is a win. So we are going from here, Phoenix, to Orange County, San Jose, back to Orange County. It's going good, smooth. All right, so I'm just chilling in the gate area in San Jose. We have one more to get to Orange County. It's been an awesome day, awesome. We've been early, people have been great. One more. So today was originally supposed to be our longest day, 10 hours and 25 minutes with 4 flights. Yesterday ended up being longer, but the plan is to go back to the hotel room, go to bed, get up early, be at Disneyland at 7 a.m. tomorrow. The rain is supposed to start in around 9. We'll see what happens. We'll go see what happens, and I'm gonna take you with me, so we'll see what happens. But just chilling in an empty gate area in San Jose. We head back to the plane here in a minute, and we're gonna board up in about 15-20 minutes. It's a short one. I think it's in flying time about 56 minutes. It was pretty bumpy coming in. We were able to serve because we only had 81 people, but I think we're pretty full on the way back, so we might not be able to get a whole beverage service done. I don't know, we'll see. hunt for the microwave. Follow the arrows. Oh. All right, I'm about to sit down and eat super random food. No, I'm not pregnant. Pickles, turkey, and popcorn. I'm just trying to finish all the food in my food bag and not spend any money. Eat at Disney tomorrow. So it is 10:07 p.m. I really want to go down. My crew has gone down to the bar, the restaurant, but I'm gonna be strong. I'm going to stay here. I'm listening to an Audible and I'm going to go to sleep so I can get up early. I pray it's not too rainy and we can do some stuff. I can show you some stuff and we have fun tomorrow. Today, again, was an awesome day. Great day, flying, great people. We ended up not serving on the last one. We need 25 to 30 minutes to serve an entirely full plane, and that's what we had. We're right on the edge of that, and so we chose not to serve because it was super bumpy leaving and we knew it was bumpy coming into Orange County, so we didn't think we could finish in time. I'm gonna sit down and eat. This is Fantasyland. This is where all the dark rides are. Look, here comes Aladdin and Pinocchio. My favorite. I'm so glad I got on it before it got too bad. Yay!
All right, so now we're getting off Pirates, which is basically a walk-art. The rain has started outside.
Oh, it's the treasure map for sure and no mistake.
We will continue our holiday tour in no time at all.
Okay, so I'm at the Mint Julep and I'm eating Mickey beignets. Trying not to get it all over myself because I'm wearing all black. I've never seen it this quiet here. Now, it started sprinkling when I was getting on Big Thunder, but it really wasn't that bad. Then I went over to Pirates, stopped for some sugar. I'm just gonna do Disneyland today because I'm here next week and I'm gonna do Disney California Adventure for you. But I would so much rather be wearing a coat, dealing with some sprinkles than when it's so hot here. And it is, in the summer, it is like packed, shoulder to shoulder. I have video and pictures from the summer, but I'm just enjoying my beignet and some coffee. I'm getting it all over. So far, I rope dropped. Rope drop is where you are let into the park before the park officially opens. So the park officially opens at 8 a.m. and they let you in beforehand, but there's ropes that don't allow you to go into the individual lands. So I waited to go into Tomorrowland so I could go straight to Space Mountain. So I rope dropped that, went straight on a Space Mountain. I think it took 5 minutes and that was awesome. Since I'm not getting the Genie Plus, I'm not doing any lightning lanes. And then I went straight over to Big Thunder because I knew when it started raining, they might shut it down. Then Pirates, then here for some sugar. Let's see what else we do.
Better than Central Park.
All right, so Small World's closed right now. They're taking the Christmas overlay off of it. Small World is hands down one of my favorites. I'm gonna go see if I can catch the train. I don't know if I'll be able to catch this train. If I can't, I'll walk around the Small World shop. Toontown is opening up down here with one of our favorite rides from Walt Disney World, Mickey's Runaway Train. So much fun. Let's see if I can make this train or not. Ooh, they're doing all aboard. So I think I'm gonna go look in a shop and wait for the next train. All right, so it's officially pretty much coming down really good. You can see it. So I'm gonna do Splash Mountain. I don't like Splash Mountain, but they're retheming it. It closes in 23rd, I think. So I'm gonna do it one more time before it's changed into the Tiana ride. All right, so I'm back at the hotel. Hair's all frizzy. I was completely drenched from head to toe. Splash Mountain, you did me in. Duh, you're saying, duh. I knew as soon as I sat in that first seat in Splash Mountain, it was over. I got wet on the first two little hills that are in Splash Mountain, not on the big one. I don't like big drops, which is why I'm a huge Disney fan, because there's really not any true roller coasters, but I still had a wonderful time. I still had a great time. Again, I'm doing the same exact trip next week, and then next week I think we'll go to Disney California Adventure and we'll do a day at DCA. Like, I wasn't gonna take you over to DCA, but I was gonna go over there to get my favorite tacos. But after Splash Mountain, I was just soaked, and so I went and bought a poncho to put down in the Uber because I didn't want their car to get wet. But I'm back at the hotel, ate a wonderful burger. All the Advil in my purse and the Tylenol in my purse started disintegrating, so I emptied out my purse. Actually been blow drying my jacket because it's waterproof, but again, it was like completely drenched, and I think I'll be able to wear that home. I'll show you, whoops. All right, so my jacket's hanging up and I have the hairdryer below it that I had actually just propped it up in my suitcase so that it would blow my coat. And then we got my shoes, which are soaking wet, my jersey. Can you see that light? Well, I mean, probably, yeah, you can wring water out of it. And then my jeans are hanging up here, the purse. I kept having to wipe the Advil, like the outside of the Advil, and then my socks. And then, you know, it was raining, and if you have an iPhone, it will stop letting you plug it in to charge if it detects water, and that's where it is right now. I tried again to blow dry into the charging port, but my battery might die before I get home. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. There might be some bonus footage after this. You will know. I won't know. I'm going to say I will see you guys next time in the sky.